Hey guys, Ramon with you from OSA Tennis 360, and we can agree that the serve is probably the most valuable shot in tennis because it's the only shot where you're in complete control throughout the entire process. So you say, great, if I'm in complete control, I might as well get really good at the serve, right? Right. So I don't want you to do anything. Just sit back and relax, get comfortable, and watch this progression and imagine yourself doing the steps. Then, if you're feeling motivated, next time you're on the court, go out and give them a whirl. Let's get started.
First off, I want to give a huge thank you to Ian from EssentialTennis.com for his support and his inspiration. As we look at the toss, hold the ball with the fingertips of your non-dominant hand, keep your arms straight, and visualize raising a glass of your favorite beverage to your eyes and let go. You're looking for 4 feet over your head or so, and the toss is great if it lands back in your hand. All right, the best nation in the world, no matter where you're from, is pronation. You may have heard this word, and it's just a fancy one for turning your hand outward as you approach the ball. To get a feel for this, imagine taking a phone call and then high-fiving a giant. Okay, technically you can hit a serve with any grip, even if the racket's upside down, which is really fun. But if you want to be able to hit the spin serves, go with a continental grip. To find it, just put your index knuckle on bevel number 2 down at the bottom of the handle with your index finger slightly apart from the rest of your hand. Alright, stand with your front foot at a 45-degree angle into the court. Your back foot should be parallel to the baseline. Your front heel should be right in line with the middle of your back foot and about a foot apart. Alright, we're ready to put this thing together. Hold your racket at the throat, just like you were holding it at the bottom of the racket. Get on your phone like we talked about earlier, and what you're going to do is high-five the giant to make contact out in front of your body. Now toss the ball up and slap that giant some skin. If you make good contact, the ball will jump off your racket. Do this step about 10 times or until you're feeling happy and comfortable with your ability to do it. Great job. Let's move a little further down the racket to the top of the handle, same grip, and we'll begin in the same starting position as step 1. This time we're going to add a delayed follow-through. So as we give our high five, we'll hold the contact point for a second and then let the racket just fall into the opposite pocket. Again, notice how the ball feels coming off your racket. If it seems to spring off your racket, you did it correctly. Just do it until you feel comfortable. You're actually developing a great serve here. Alright, I hope you're feeling good so far. You're doing great. Now, we'll just take that little pause out of the motion because you're starting to feel that contact point and develop that great serve, so we want to start to make it fluid. Go for 10 more of these and just focus on being very fluid and totally relaxed. Okay, now we're going to add this lasso-like looping motion that you see the pros use. If you can throw a football, it's the same exact motion. Just start with your racket sticking straight up in the air and let the edge of the racket closest to your back fall down towards your back. As you come out of the loop, you'll lead with the opposite edge as you reach and high-five the giant. Good news is, if you can do this, you can be a quarterback or a cowboy. As you're visualizing and practicing that loop, go ahead and make your best trophy pose because you'll be winning some if you keep this up. Make your toss and use that lasso loop to hit the ball. Let your arm be totally loose and completely relaxed, and your follow-through will naturally and comfortably happen on the opposite side of your body, just like you did in step 2. You can already see how watching this video and practicing these steps is systematically building and improving your serve. Couple this with cheating your opponent out of a few points and you'll be unstoppable. Now, let's go all the way down to the bottom of the racket. We're going to begin with our hands together in front of your body and simply toss the ball up as you bring your hitting hand into the trophy position. Alright, Sampras, now you're ready for the big picture. By no means is this the whole story on the serve. We could talk for hours about that. But this will get you off to a great start. So, just bounce the ball a few times, come set with your hands in front, and trust all of the previous steps that you've practiced and visualized. A great serve is going to be rhythmic, fluid, effortless, and it won't nail your doubles partner in the back. Since your unconscious mind is handling most of the work here, just be conscious of one or two aspects of the serve at a time. For me, the toss and or the contact point is where you initially want to focus. Once those become rock solid, then you can start to focus on the other elements like bending your knees, aiming, and especially looking good for that good-looking guy or girl on the court next to you. Get this down and they'll be asking you how you did it.
Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope it'll systematically help you develop your serve into a shot that makes you feel confident. If you enjoyed this video, please click like and share it with a friend. Also, I love reading about your progress, so please leave me a comment below and let me know how it's working for you. Thanks again. Bye for now.